Hey everybody, I don't know about you, but this year in 2020 it's an election year, and I happen to come down to Ventura because I'm part of the Chamber of Commerce that's here in the Santa Maria area. And what I want to do is I want to be involved with what's happening all on the Central Coast. So they have what was called the Chamber Alliance, which is a group of different chambers all up and down the Central Coast that come down once a year, and they have an annual luncheon and they discuss sort of what's happening at the legislature and things along that line. So I just thought that it would be interesting for you to know that this is actually available to you. If you would like to get involved, let me know. I'll be happy to introduce you to the right people. So Glenn Morris was here. We also had a couple other people from Era Energy. We also had the Lompoc Chamber of Commerce here, the San Ynez Chamber of Commerce here, as well as people all the way down south, even through Ventura counties. And what this Chamber of Commerce Alliance does is that they actually will take our local government information. I feel like a reporter and having all the distraction, but anyway, they will take what's important to us locally, and we will then meet locally, discuss how we want to do it, and then what we do is we give it voice to a legislator, somebody that's a lobbyist for the Chamber Alliance, to make certain that our local community impact is actually voiced. So there's a lot of different things happening, and the main thing I really want to try to share with you right now is just two things, because there was so much covered, there's no way to do it. But first of all, understand that right now there are 2,000 ballots that they are trying to go through to determine whether or not they're actually going to be on something that we will see at the final ballot for our voting opportunities and things like that. That's 2,000 pieces of information in legislature that they're trying to introduce for us to do it. Now, of that, there's a lot of different nuances, and they're going to be revisiting certain things because they've found that they're going to need to tweak it, but they're also going to be adding certain things. So one of the things I really want you to pay attention to is they are definitely looking into the rent control. That is a very high ticket thing. They're also really focused on the homelessness. That's also a very high thing. They're also, another thing that really could impact us all, and I want you to pay attention to this, is the potential of taxing our commercial buildings at a higher rate. Now, that went forward one time and it was actually turned down, primarily because of the fact that it was not geared towards any types of business owners that were small business. However, that said, keep in mind, a lot of times the small businesses will rent their local space from a larger entity. So no matter what, that's going to impact it. The thing that I also didn't realize, and this is something else that sort of segues off of the census that I was talking about, is there's job opportunities. Every single person that's out there having you sign those ballots actually is getting paid per signature. I don't know if you knew that, but at the same time, so if you sign that ballot, whoever you sign that ballot with is getting paid probably for obtaining your signature. And it used to be that they would get paid anywhere from about $4 to $5 per signature, but according to somebody in the audience who actually is dealing with this, they're saying that they're actually aggressively going after signatures and getting up to $10 to $12 per signature. So that could be something that would be a great part-time job, but also understand that if they're asking you for your signature, they're doing it because they are getting paid off of that. That's one of the reasons why you'll see sometimes they'll have multiple ballots and things like that. That's what they're doing. So again, there is a whole bunch of things going on in there. One thing that I do want to mention is that they say that we have a surplus in California right now, that we're no longer at a deficit. I'm not sure how that all plays out because, again, that's at the state level, not necessarily at our local community level. We're very blessed to have a lot of good community support and involvement where we're at, which isn't always the case at other places. But still, if you have any kind of specific questions, give me a holler. If you want to have some revisit of some of the conversations, give me a holler. And just know that right now they're amping up for the 2020 primary. As a matter of fact, they've even sent out the absentee ballots this week so that if you want to, you can actually cast your vote even right now for the election in 2020. So this is called Krista, OIC Real Estate Services. I'm trying to stay in the loop about what's happening in our area locally, but also in our area on the Central Coast, so that way, hopefully, if you have a question or need or a resource, I know who to go to. As always, we hope you have an amazingly blessed day, and there's a lot more to talk about, but just know that I'm out here trying to find out what's important at the community level so that way I can share it to you in the residential level. Thank you so much and have a blessed day. Bye.